Hi, this is Andy Turner, the Education Technologist at Illinois College. Today I wanted to show you a new feature of Google Hangouts. I'm in the Digital Learning Center in Shuey Library, room 109. And when you start a Google Hangout, what you can do is go to your Gmail, and in Gmail, if you wanted to start a Hangout with someone, just find them on the lower left-hand side of your email, like so, and say I wanted to hang out with this guy. I would just hover over the name and then click Start a Hangout, and what that will do is it will enable you to open this Hangout window and then invite people. So I'm going to go ahead and use this capture in the Google Hangout. Now this will do photos taken with Hangouts capture or saved in an album that's shared with everyone who's invited to the Hangout, or you can do video recording if you do a Google Hangout with live Hangouts on air checked when you start the Hangout. So over here on one of the Chromebook laptops, you can see that the webcam on the device is showing video. So I'll go ahead and get signed into my Gmail account here for Illinois College, and I'll have a pending Hangout notification simulating the conversation between 2 or more people. Up to 9 people can join a Google Hangout. It's as simple as logging in and then go to your Google Plus page, which is on the upper left hand side. And you can invite people to a Google Hangout like so. You can do that via the chat window or via Start a Hangout like thus. Once someone invites you to a Google Hangout, you'll receive an email notification, so I'll go ahead and show that now. Say we wanted to bring in someone from a list of your colleagues. Go ahead and select them and click Hangout, and then that will send an invite notification to that person. And then on the device, do you hear that ringing? You get a pop-up notification, and then you click Join Hangout. I'll go ahead and click Join. I will click Open Capture. Okay. I'll go ahead and turn the sound off so that it won't feed back. I'm doing that with the white remote here in the Digital Learning Center. So on the table, I've got one person using, say, the teacher. And then notice on the table I have my own webcam on this laptop showing either the video from the laptop that I'm looking at, or I can use my phone to join the Hangout remotely if I'm not on campus for any reason. Over the weekend you can do a Google Hangout, and then you can bring in the Google Hangout up on screen on one of these displays, and you can have a second display showing another window. So that's nice if you want to do a video call. Otherwise, I'll demonstrate how you could do an interactive screen sharing. You simply click Screen Share, and it asks you, do you want to start presenting your entire screen in this meeting? And I'll go ahead and say yes. So under Screen Share, what you can do based on which window you click is you can select a window in Chrome. Now I will go ahead and open up a Google Drive document by clicking Drive. and I'll just create a presentation in this case. Now this screen session is being recorded in YouTube between two people that you can share that private video with others. So if you're having a small group gathering and one or more people can't make it, maybe they're at home babysitting or something like that, but they can guest in and contribute to the conversation. Even better sort of thing. So I'll go ahead and click present on this presentation. And you can actually do a presentation in Google Drive and then show that presentation as well, much like PowerPoint. So I'll go ahead and create this presentation very quickly here, and I'll wrap up the video here in a few minutes. But I just wanted to demonstrate how I can take the Chromebook screen and put it up on the monitor. We're looking at the same screen, and I'll demonstrate that now. I'm looking at the Google Chromebook screen. I've gone full screen on the Chromebook. I'm going to see the same screen on the Chromebook and on the table for the teacher to see. This is simulating a remote user to see. And then that same screen on the Chromebook is now up on the monitor. See, slide 1 is ready to go. It's a blank slide, so I'll go ahead and add content here. You can embed YouTube videos into these slides. And in the Google Hangout, you can comment over the videos, which can be very handy. So now, test is on my Google Chromebook. It's also on the table with the other participants, and it's also on the TV screen. With the Chromebooks, you can have up to 9 people all collaborating together using the whiteboard pens. You can draw over this, and you can record the session with chat, screen sharing, photos. You can share documents together as sort of a multiplayer document, and then you can even bring in other YouTube videos into the Hangout so that depending on who's speaking, they can go full screen. In this case, test is full screen, but I could full screen now my Windows PC, and I will screen share the Windows PC, and I'm going to go ahead and show this screen from the Windows computer here in the library, so that now I can show a different document. Say I wanted to show something from a presentation that my boss and I gave for Professor Jamali in his class about bring your own device and the consumerization of IT mobile markets. Now I'm sharing my screen onto the display on the right. If I wanted to share that screen with the display on the left, I would simply need to grab one of the remotes and change this to D sub, and now I've got that on both displays so that everybody in the room can see it, and me as the presenter can use the whiteboard screen to either advance slides like so, or draw on top of the slides. I will go ahead and click exit full screen, but you can see here how my screen is being shared in the Google Hangout on both sides. See, this screen is from the table, and this is coming into this Chromebook. So the Chromebook is one screen, this computer is the other screen. They're both together, they're working collaboratively, and I can share either or on the wall. Lastly, if I were going to go ahead and exit out of this full screen and then bring up the Epson interactive tools, I can use the pen to draw like a whiteboard so that things are easy to operate with different colors collaboratively in such a way that allows me to do diagrams, record this presentation in the Google Hangout. I can capture, or I can draw above, so to speak, this image so that you can make your own diagrams ad hoc. Hopefully you've enjoyed this presentation and seen that from different devices you can use the Digital Learning Center to display content from different users simultaneously. It's a good way to teach a class where your users might not necessarily be together. Thank you, and please check out educationtechnologist.blogspot.com or call the help desk at 245-3416 if you have any problems with your technology, and we will be happy to help. Thanks a lot.